Hi everyone, it's January 6th, 5 in the morning. I woke up at 1:45 this morning with my 8-year-old daughter screaming. I'm connected to the portal. It's open, I keep it open. I've never heard her scream like that in her sleep before, and she's obviously doing a lot of work. A lot of clients ask me about the predictions for 2024, and I've been saying for the past sessions, I've done with Ephesi about the earthquakes, and look at the earthquake in Japan, look at the earthquake yesterday. A couple of clients wrote to me about the earthquake in California that they felt. Look at my predictions in that podcast that I participated, James Rink invited me to. I mentioned about North Korea and South Korea, and look what happened 23 hours ago when South Korean army was doing some military training with American army, and North Korea launched 200 rockets to South Korea, just as a warning, So anyway, and look at the warning of the North Korean dictator to the world, to USA, how he's ready to attack Pacific Ocean and basically USA. But what I can tell you, I still see winds, water, shifting, earthquakes, because basically it's like the statue in Vatican tells you a lot. It's a rebirth of the original Earth. So, and basically there is this artificial egg and there's a yolk. Yolk inside is actually the original Earth. So for the little chicken inside the egg to erupt, to be born, it has to break the shell, right? And that's why earthquakes are needed, to break the artificial shell of the Earth. So the new Earth, like Dolores Cannon would say, shows up. Well, that's a metaphor that always comes to me from my subconscious. But I also feel that so since the timeline is splitting, we're going to see a positive timeline and a very negative timeline. Very negative timeline is this Agenda 21, when a lot of hybrid wars and different wars are going to erupt, because they basically want the whole world in a state of war, and people fighting with each other and reducing the population, and lots of groups of people migrating from one country to another. They want all of it. I feel like for us, souls who are waking up in these bodies, it's important to remember to follow our inner feeling, our intuition, our soul's guidance, because like my soul told me in 2016 when I first had my first hypnosis session, that just trust me, that I'll lead you the right way. You'll always be in a safe place, no matter what happens in terms of natural disasters or whatever. I also feel that people are worried about financial situation, all that. It's not going to be a problem, but I also feel that the world's events and natural disasters are going to overpower the people's thinking of financial needs and all the stuff like people usually think about and worry about. They're not going to be worried about that anymore. They're going to be more worried about in a lot of countries how to get food and drinking water, and also how to survive the different disasters that are coming their way. And unfortunately, that's the timeline split. That's when the whole world is being shaken by different events, and everybody's going to experience it on macro level in the world, and micro level, which is in the families, because in your personal life you're going to see a lot of things from the past, like emotions, feelings, situations coming back at you, and you'll have to remember them, resolve that. I don't want to say the word karma because it's totally made up by entities to use us and to throw us yet into reincarnation cycles non-stop. But it, like, you have to resolve the old energies. We really are being pushed to learn how to control, manipulate the reality by feeling the energies through, feeling the vibration of each and every day, every minute of your day through, and realizing the consequences of this or that feeling, of this or that thought process, or behavior. And the old patterns are going to be coming up more and more in different situations. And when you analyze it and understand why it came up, how you can resolve it, or why with the old software programs in your body, in your brain processor, you didn't succeed in the situation in the past, but now you understand it, it's automatically resolved that way. You don't have to do anything. You just have to realize and raise your consciousness in your knowledge why that happened and how to avoid it next time it happens, which it's never going to happen again if you realize how to avoid it next time anyway. So that's the point. Just trust your inner guidance. Trust that everything happens for a reason right now. Everything is prepared by your own soul subconscious, and it's for your own good. No matter what happens right now is for your own good, and for something in the near future to be formed, you need to go through steps right now. So each event, even if you view it as a negative event, it's a step to a better future in the near future. So we just have to take care of ourselves, sleep, eat when we want, when we feel like it, eat lighter food. If you feel like it, if you don't feel like lighter food, eat your, food you prefer, you like. Don't fear anything. Don't fear that if you don't do that, you won't go into whatever 5D or whatever you imagine to go, even though I feel like we're going in different dimensions. We're according to our consciousness level. But the main thing is, like, there's no specific order of actions to bring you to a new reality. Reality is just shifting. It's like a change of, it's like an upgrade on your phone to a different level. The same thing, we're just upgrading this reality, and it's being upgraded no matter what. You can click on upgrade on your phone today, or you can wait for a week to upgrade it to that iOS 17 or whatever it is. I'm so bad with technology, but it's kind of like the metaphor that comes to me, the explanation that I can explain with. And so some of us are gonna click it now to upgrade to that new reality. Others are gonna wait a month, and it's gonna take you months to upgrade to it. So just take good care of yourself. Sleep when you feel like sleeping, and eat when you feel like eating. Because I had my breakfast at 3 in the morning, and I'm fine with it. Who cares? I went to the gym, and I'm actually gonna walk around right now because it's beautiful. That's when you can actually think and reflect on things and come to conclusions and analyze this reality when the whole world is asleep. I like it. I became a night person these days. Anyway, wish you the best of luck, and just trust that no matter what is happening in the world, your soul, since you awaken and your consciousness level is high, your soul will lead you to a safe place. So you'll survive anything. Have a good day, everyone.